If you find yourself endlessly scrolling through social media, watching TV or getting lost in video games, only to realize that you wasted hours of your precious time without accomplishment of work you needed, this video is for you. Today we talk about 3 steps of dopamine detox to stop wasting life. Many people misconcept the idea of dopamine detox after watching videos that start this trend, as if you sit one day without phone or PC then something change. No, nothing change. Dopamine detox is not a challenge. I tried it several times, and when I wake up next day after detox, I have slightly more energy, but nothing changed. As usual, I take phone and start scrolling, and many others face same problem, because they haven't planned, they don't know what to do and what dopamine detox really is. Now let's start with the first step. Answer yourself, why do you should even bother with a dopamine detox in the first place? Because your future self is counting on you. Where do you see yourself a year from now, 5 years from now? If you keep letting messages on phone dictate your life, you won't be any closer to those goals that you are right now. You have the power to transform your life, but it starts with the willingness to take the first step. Nobody else can do it for you. You can watch all the motivation video and read all self-help books in the world, but at the end of the day, it's up to you to make it happen. Okay, you answered this question. Let's talk about our second step, what we should remove from our life, getting prepared for our dopamine detox. There will be 3 categories of dopamine sources that we should remove from our life. Well, let's start with obvious: social media, TV shows and video games, where you sell yourself, okay, just a few minutes, and then after half an hour you understand that you spent your time for nothing. All this should be deleted or blocked somehow so you can't access them. This is not about self-discipline, because brain love instant gratification, brain love information, and the more it gets, the better. It is difficult to resist this desire. Self-discipline is like a muscle or battery. They have their own energy, and no matter who you are, this energy can end. And this is even harder as you simply use it to endless content. Check yourself, take your phone with you, sit somewhere and try not to do anything, just think. Literally in a second your hand will reach for the phone, because brain hate being bored. Also, this means that you should block YouTube. The best way to block it if you need YouTube in your work is to create another Chrome profile with another YouTube account that you use only for work. But if you have another browser, you may have no profile, so just change YouTube account. Next thing we talk is what you put in your body. No alcohol, no junk food, no smoking. It is a great source of dopamine. It is not for nothing that gluttony is one of the things which easy to succumb but difficult to stop. They feed us quick dopamine. We want to give our bodies and minds the chance to reset, and that means fueling ourselves with the good stuff. Now let's talk about things that hook it with uncertainty. For example, gambling. Why people play knowing they can lose everything? If we consistently do something and know the end result, we become bored. But researchers show that not knowing the end result is what keeps people coming back for more. It is endless dopamine, as every time result is different. But it is not only about gambling. Take for example social media or TikTok. You don't know what will be on the next page. Now third part, and in this part let's answer a question that probably on your mind. How long should you actually detox? It's a fair question, and the answer is insane for all. You see, our brains are surrounded by stimulation. From the moment we wake up to the moment we finally manage to put our phones down at night. And all the stimulation can lead to something called overstimulation. So what exactly is overstimulation? Imagine this, you at the concert and the music at full volume. At first it's fun, you dancing, you singing, but after a while it starts to feel overwhelming. Your ears are ringing, your head is pounding, and you just want some peace and quiet. Our neurons are releasing dopamine left and right, and while that might sound like a good thing, too much of good can actually be harmful. Our brains have natural mechanisms to protect themselves from overstimulation. It called desensitization. Desensitization is like turning down the volume. Our brains dial back the sensitivity of their receptors in response, and that's where the problem lies. When our receptors become less sensitive, it takes more and more stimulation to get same level of satisfaction. So how long should you detox to give your brain a chance to reset? You wouldn't take a weekend trip to a beach and expect to come back feeling completely refreshed. Similarly, a short detox might give you a temporary break, but it won't lead to a long-term change. That's why I recommend spending at least 7 days in full detox mode. It's enough time to give your brain a chance to recalibrate, and if you're feeling ambitious, you can always extend your detox to 30 days or even longer, but I don't recommend to go after 30 days. Okay, you start detox. It's going to be tough, like really tough. You probably feel anxious, restless, you don't know what to do, you will feel like you're in some kind of depressed state, you will not want anything, and that's completely normal. We are used to a constant flow of dopamine as we take it for years, so don't try to change your life in several days. But those uncomfortable emotions, there is a sense that you're on the right track. It means you're challenging yourself, pushing past your comfort zone, and that's where real growth happens. You want to regain control over your life. You want to be the one calling the shots, not some algorithm notification on your phone. And to do that, you got to be willing to do the hard work. Set boundaries, remove distractions that pull you away from what really matters, set limits on your screen time and stick to them. And most importantly, be patient with yourself. Rome wasn't built in a day. And now let's delve into components of the detox process that will help you to regain control. There will be 3 components. It is better to do it every day without skipping. First component, you have to check yourself to see how you're really feeling, what's been waiting on your mind, and what you truly want out of life. It is also an opportunity to identify any habits that might be holding you back. There are countless ways to practice this, from meditation and journaling to simply taking a quiet walk in nature. The key is to find what works for you and to make self-reflection a regular part of your routine. Second component is exercises. Benefits from exercise go beyond just improving your mood. It is also increases blood flow to the brain, which can enhance cognitive functions and improve your ability to focus and concentrate. Plus, let's not forget about the long-term benefits. A stronger heart improves flexibility and reduces risk of chronic disease. Start by finding activities that you enjoy, whether it's going for a run, hitting the gym or taking a dance class. The key is to make it fun and to find something that you actually look forward to doing. And last but not least, we're social creatures by nature, and fostering connection with others is essential for our mental and emotional well-being. It provides a sense of belonging and support. Knowing that you're not alone in struggles can make all the difference. Plus, sharing your experience and emotion with others can help you gain new perspectives and insights. To foster this connection, you can start by reaching out to friends and family members, whether it's a phone call, a video chat or walk in the park. Okay, now you completed your detox journey. It's time to talk about restoration. But hold up, I'm not talking about going back to your old life. No way, it will be just a waste of all your hard work. Instead, I'm talking about returning to activities with intention. During detox, you remove the distractions that were holding you back. Now, as you reintroduce them into your life, it's important to ask yourself a simple question. Do these things align with the person I want to be? Mindlessly scrolling through social media, games, alcohol. Does this behavior align with the person you want to be? If not, then maybe it's time to rethink your relationship with them and don't return. But if certain aspects like Instagram, for example, bring you inspiration, new ideas or just improve your mood, then why not incorporate them back into your life? The key is to do it with intention, in moderation, set boundaries, maybe limit your time on social media to 20 minutes a day, or only allow yourself to play video games on weekends. The goal is to find a balance that works for you, that allows you to enjoy the things you love without letting them take over your life. What I've shared today with you is a roadmap to reclaim control over your life. It is a blueprint for transformation, for breaking free from the grid of distractions. Transforming your mind isn't easy. It takes time and efforts. So whenever you find yourself slipping back into your old habits, whenever you feel like you're losing sight of your goals, just come back to this plan. Remind yourself of why you started this journey in the first place. Remember the vision you have to your life and the person you want to become. I hope this video will help you. Bye.